Hello, hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me. Get ready because no muscle is going to be left behind today. This head-to-toe workout includes fast and slow twitch muscle fibers. This is the ultimate total body workout. I can't wait to do this one with you. So grab a variety of dumbbells and let's get to it. All right, hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me. Today I have a 45-minute plus a few seconds workout. All right, we're using dumbbells. We're gonna work the weights today. I want you to push a little bit, so make sure you have a good variety. For reference, I have 10s, 15s, and 25s. All right, I would suggest having maybe some 5 and 8s. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna regret not having 5 and 8s here on the floor today, so add some variety. You'll notice that I also have a dead ball with me today. If you own a medicine ball or some sort of dead ball that you can throw today, grab it. I'm gonna show you something fun that you can do with it just to give you variety if you're building your own in-home gym and you want some variety in your workouts, okay? It can add a little bit of element of fun and surprise to your workouts, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started, and let's just go with some arm swings or circles here, nice and small, real quick, and then we'll get moving. I'm gonna try to bring up the heart rate just a bit. We do have some plyo type workouts or some power kind of pushes, so get ready for that jumping. But I will give you an alternative to the jumps, okay? If you're not into jumping, you will not jump, okay? Here we go, forward, let's go back, small little circles. There you go, move them quick. Just warming up the shoulders, all right? A little bit bigger, forward. Where our first circuit today is gonna start with chest, okay? Front of the body here a little bit, and some glute hamstring. So we'll use some different weight for that. Reverse, I did put 20 seconds of rest in between some of this just so that we can talk about what we're doing and me give you some modifications, but we'll be moving fairly quickly today. Here we go, nice and big, up and around. That's it, good, good, good. And reverse it. Woo, there we go, that feels great. All right, nice work. I want a knee hug with that right leg and a butt kick with the left. Hug it in, so you're rocking kind of back and forth here into a hug, into a kick. That's it, get that heel towards your bottom as much as you can. Just keep practicing, just kick it up there. Good, that's it. Back and forth. There you go, 3 more, 3. Whoop, with balance, 2, find your balance. And 1, all right, other side, here we go. Squeeze that left knee in, give it a little hug. Don't rush it, give it a squeeze. Really pull it towards your chest, there you go. Back and forth, nice work. Woo, doesn't this feel good? I like this one before my runs. I do a little extra thing in there too with it, but for now we'll just take it here. There we go. 1 more. Ooh-ah. Nice work. All right, we're gonna walk it out here real quick with a little T rotation, okay? Out to a high plank, knee down or knee up, rotate. Other side, knee down or knee up, rotate. All right, find a little push-up for me here, a little push-up. Walk it back in to the top, step back, scoop towards that left foot, okay? Step it back with the left, scoop towards that right ankle. All right, little scoops added in there, okay? Walk it back out. Here we go, T rotation. Spend a little time here. Push into the shoulder and the floor here with that hand. Reach open, really stretch it out. Give me a kneeling or toe push up here. Walk it back in. Step back with that right leg, okay? Straighten that front, scoop it for me. Step back with the left, scoop, ooh, over the right, okay? Another one here, walk it out. T rotation, knee up or knee down, push in, reach back, there you go. Other side, get a little stretch here. Think about lifting the hips as well. Get as long as you can. Good, push up from your knees or your toes. Walk it to the top. Step it back here, find the heel, that left leg, scoop. All right, step it back and scoop. All right, good job, feel that, right? Let's bring up the heart rate just a bit here with a few jumping jacks. You can keep it low or you can take it high. I just wanna get the heart rate up because we are gonna go into a plyometric type push-up off the wall. We will have some jumping, like I said, but I will give you alternatives. Now, we have 30 seconds here. While you're getting that heart rate up with this jumping jack, I want you to watch me, okay? I want to talk about the alternative for the dumbbell deadlift, but just keep
Keep working. Here on the plyo push-up, we're off the wall. You're coming just enough that your fingers clear the wall, okay? So not here, just a little bit off the wall. For the deadlift jump, if you're not jumping, you're gonna do skier swings here with just your arms or dumbbells, okay? That's an alternative. Here we go. Plyo push-ups off the wall, 20 seconds. We're gonna play with our intervals a little bit. They're gonna increase. So we have 6 exercises in this circuit. 3 of them upper body, 3 lower. That's all I'm gonna say. I won't bore you, but I love writing workouts, so I like to talk about them. All right, rest. Nice work on that. Let's go to the floor. We're gonna grab some weight for our chest press. I'm using 25s for reference. 40 seconds of work here. We might get started a little bit early, so let's go ahead. 3, 2, and 1. We might get a little bit of 45 in here, so that's okay. I just wanted to add a little more transition time today to talk about the exercises. As we get to know them, we'll move a little bit more. We only have 2 rounds of my circuits today that I've written. There you go. So we'll spend a little over 10 minutes with each. Woo, that's it. Press it up, exhale. Now, if you want, you can head out here 90 like we would with a barbell, nice and wide. If that tends to bother the shoulders, try a 45-degree angle with that upper arm. If that still bothers, try palms in. And if you're still feeling pain, go lighter weight or don't do it at all. All right, there you go, rest. That's it on that one. We're gonna go overhead tricep extension. This is a long time. You have an option to lay down and do a skull crusher here, okay? In case putting your arms up overhead is hard with your shoulders, you're just bringing it towards your forehead, keeping those upper arms in place. If you want to stand up with me and work here, it's just a little bit tougher, okay? Because we have our core. When we're laying down, we're just thinking about those triceps and the shoulders are still there a little bit, holding that weight, but whew, there we go. I want you to go nice and slow on these. This is an isolated strength move here. So slow and controlled, just feeling it. So about 2 to 3 counts down, extend in 1 to 2. All right, there you go. Feel it. You're like, I feel it, Tatum. I feel it. This is a full minute. Do your best. If this bothers your shoulders, again, find the floor, okay? Find the floor, lay down. It'll help just a bit there. You could also do kickbacks today. There we go. Whew. Extend, nice and slow. Control it. I want you to feel these triceps working for you today. Here we go. Woo, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, yes, feeling that. All right, dumbbell, deadlift, jump. Again, remember, if you don't want to jump, you're gonna take some weights. You can even just take your arms. You're gonna push your hips back with your 2 dumbbells. Pop it forward, kind of like a kettlebell swing. You could do a kettlebell swing, a dumbbell swing. I'm gonna jump, grab some weight. You're gonna push the hips back and jump, okay? Here we go. Push hips back, jump, push back. So instead of a jump squat where our bottom goes towards the floor, we're going back towards the wall. Now I'm touching down, but you don't have to. Just come mid-shin here. Make sure that you have a neutral spine. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna do a suitcase deadlift. Same movement, no jumping. All right, so shoulders have to be out of those ears, down and back, pushing the hips towards your back wall here. You may not go all the way down to the ground, that's okay. Go where you can, just about mid-shin, pushing back to stand. 3, 2, and 1, 40 seconds here. Push the hips back, keep a neutral spine. Don't reach to the floor with your weight. If you reach to the floor, you're gonna bring those shoulders out and they're gonna round and raise up and you're gonna get out of neutral spine. So keep the shoulders down and back. Kind of think about keeping that chest out and make sure that we're not reaching. It's not important. What's important is that we push the hips back and bend at the knees into a bit of a squat, but with the hips up above the knees, okay? So I'm not dropping my hips. Yes, I'm pushing them back and I'm bending my knees, but those hips are staying up, okay? And you wanna squeeze those glutes to stand. There you go. Rest. We're gonna do a leg curl from the floor with a weight. So come down on the floor, wrap your feet underneath the weight. We're gonna isolate our hamstrings. I do a lot of stability ball leg curls here. Today we're gonna go with weight. So this is a minute. So again, nice and slow, 2 to 3 counts down. Raise it in about 2 counts. Nice and slow down. 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 counts, okay? And then bring it in. You can choose your weight. Next time I'm gonna try a little bit more, but the weight is rather large. If you have a bench at home, laying on a bench helps because the weight can kind of dangle over the edge there and you might get a little more range of motion. All right, there you go. And I'm just gonna pull in about right here so I can still feel the tension and bringing it all the way up. So when you go all the way, you'll feel those hamstrings relax. So try to keep a little tension, shorten that range just a bit, keeping tension on those hamstrings, 14 seconds. Nice and controlled to feel this one. There you go, good work. Enjoy just laying here on your belly while you work these hamstrings. 3, 2, and 1. All right, rest. We're going back to the top. Second round, last round. All right, I thought about 3. It was gonna be about an hour workout. You can always go back and do a third round if you want, okay? Here we go, plyo push-ups off the wall. Find an angle that challenges you. Here we go, and push. 1, 2, just like that. Remember, the fingertips just clear the wall and you land softly with the elbows right back into the wall. It is a quick turnover. 1, 2, all right? We're not going all the way to the top or pushing off and resting. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, who's working up a sweat already? Grab those weights, chest press here, okay? Push, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Grab those weights when you're ready. Here we go. And just push it out. Now I do want you to find weight that's challenging enough for these 45 seconds. Here we go, there you go. Timer has started. If you didn't start with me now, it's time for 40 seconds. Press it out. Maybe push it up powerfully and then bring it down nice and slow. Press in 1 to 2 as quick as you can. There you go, and up. Woo, there we go, now you're feeling it. All right, I could have used 30, but this is good. Just pressing it quick, bringing it down slow. There you go, control that eccentric move down. Don't just drop the weight. There's a lot of strength to be gained there. We forget that. 3, 2, and 1. We always just think it's the amount of weight we push, but it's how much we can lower and lower with control. All right, overhead tricep extension. Remember, you can lie down on the floor, take the core out of it, a little bit, like take a little bit off the shoulders. You'll find a little bit more range at the bottom. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Elbows in right here, extend overhead. Nice work. All right, so a minute's a long time, but we're working it. I want you to raise up again. Think about lowering slowly with control. Take your time here, don't rush this. We have 60 seconds, no need to rush and bang this one out. This one, take your time. There you go. Now, for some of us, we're only doing 2 rounds, so we're okay, but if we wanted to really push that chest press, like maybe with a barbell, do that explosive push up, and then go into a barbell chest press with some good weight, we probably wouldn't add our triceps in here because it might make our next round a little tough on that chest press. So that's okay, you could take this out and rest during that time instead. But for most of us at home, we need that little push. Whew, we're almost there, 5 seconds, come on, hang on to it. 3, 2, and 1, nice work. Deadlift jump or skier swings. Let me show you those skier swings again. They're push back, swing, pop the hips, tuck that chin. All right, just like a kettlebell swing, but with 2 weights. Otherwise, you're with me on these jumps, okay? All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Push the hips back, jump, push the hips back. You want to land already kind of bending down into that deadlift. You don't have to go as far down as I am. I want that neutral spine, so maybe just mid-shin, but we're pushing back. It's not a jump squat. We will get to jump squats today. So just push the hips back and come up. And you can do the same movement without weight. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, deadlift, okay? Suitcase deadlift, double suitcase deadlift here. Grab those weights. They should be kind of challenging, but you want form first. Form first on this one. Same movement that we just did, all right? But we're not jumping, and we're going a little heavier, all right? So here we go. I want you to push. I want you to roll the shoulders down and back. Chest slightly out here. I want you to push back, neutral spine. Come down about mid-shin. Push the hips forward by squeezing the glutes, okay? Head in line with the spine, so not here. Head in line with the spine. I'm gonna do a little tap down, but you really have to bend and try to keep that neutral spine. Hips are just slightly above the knees, okay? There's a big bend in this one. It's not like our RDL where they're mostly straight. We're gonna bend deep, but we're not gonna drop those hips. So the hips stay up. Dropping the hips will bring your shoulders over your waist. They should be in front. That's how you can check yourself. Make sure those shoulders are in front of the weights. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, leg curls from the floor. I'm gonna experiment a little bit with 15s here today, which will allow me to feel this a little bit more. To get into this position again, I'm gonna lay down, wrap my arches of my shoes around the waist here. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Draw it up. Not too far though. Find that range that allows you to feel constant contraction of the hamstrings here, okay? So if I go up too far, it's gonna get really easy, really quick. So just find that point. You wanna be under contraction here. All right, tension, you want tension. There you go. Nice and slow and control. Don't rush this, don't swing it around, control it. Up and down, good, good, that's it. 30 more seconds, nice and slow. Again, like I said, if you wanna work on extra weight on that deadlift, and you're really trying to push your strength there, then you will want to leave this off a little bit, maybe not tire out the hamstrings too much, especially if you're gonna go into that third round today. There we go. Just options for the workout. Some of you are just gonna follow along, that's fine. For some of you who are a little seasoned, maybe you know what I'm talking about here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice work there. Woo, that was 2 rounds. We're gonna grab a sip of water, get set up for our next. Like I said, if you want 3, you can take 3. You can take 3, but just know we have 2 more circuits of 6 exercises to go through today. So if you're pressed for time, this is about 45 minutes already. Try it out when you have more time and go 3. Excuse me, the other thing I like to do is do 2 of each and then head back and do 1 of each, okay? That's kind of fun on the muscles because they've been through other exercises. All right, there we go. 22 seconds is all we have. We have a bent over row catch. I've got to demonstrate this one. Ooh, I think I'll use my 15 on this. All right, so we're gonna pull up and release. So when I row, I'm releasing it and catching it with the other arm right here. Watch your floors there at home. Make sure you have a pillow or something. Don't damage your floors in case you drop that weight. Then we'll do our bent over row. Here we go. Row and catch, release. This is a fun one to do with a barbell. And you're using the landmine, nice. There you go, catch it. Row up, catch. That's it, good work. Woo! Give me 3 more, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, all right. Good job, how was your hand-eye coordination there? I don't have great hand-eye coordination. That worked well. All right, we're gonna go into a bent over row. All right, we're gonna go with palms in today. Right here, up and release. 40 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Neutral spine again, shoulders out of ears and back, okay? If I'm rounded and trying to row or shrugging, I'm using my upper traps. I'm rounded so I can't row and pull with those upper back muscles. So make sure that you're trying to kind of squeeze, flatten that upper back here as we row. Good, that's it. Now, if you start to feel that lower back come into play here, draw that navel towards the spine a little tighter. Squeeze your glutes a little bit more. If it's still there, come out, release, come back into it, okay? There you go. We're almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. Bicep curls. This is for a minute. I'm gonna go 10s and go for the minute. We could also go more weight and do singles, like 1 at a time for that minute. If that feels better, that's an option. I'm gonna go a little lighter and work the minute, okay? Good control. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Keep those elbows in place. 1, 2, 3 counts down. Don't go too far again. Relaxed muscles, muscles under tension, okay? So there is a little bend when you come down, but you want to get a full extension, pretty full, but with contraction, with tension there. Good, that's it. Keep those wrists neutral, so don't let them hang here out, okay? keep them neutral with the forearm there. Here we go, just control it. It's amazing what happens when you slow down. You can really feel it, and how much strength there is now you can feel to be gained on the eccentric, that lowering phase, when you just slow it down and you don't let gravity pull it down for you, right? Good job, that's it, come on. Woo! 12 seconds, good old bicep work. I like the 10s here, a little bit lighter, doing both at the same time versus a single with heavier, entirely up to you today. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! If you want to go heavier and really build there, do the singles. You could even do 30 seconds one side, 30 other, watching the clock, or just alternate those so you can do a little bit heavier, okay, for that long bout. All right, we have a squat jump, dumbbell squat jump. I'm gonna go with my 15s. Use squat, instead squat to toes if you're not jumping, okay? Otherwise, find your jump with me. You can still use your weight on the squat jump, and this jump squat, you don't need weight necessarily. You can do it body weight, okay? So body weight jump squat, follow me here, or squat to toes with or without weight. Those are your options today. 3, 2, and 1, rest. All right, we have a front rack squat. I'm gonna go pretty heavy for 40 seconds. We're gonna go right here in front today. All right, hold it, draw the navel in. You could rest them on your shoulders. You could go up high here if you want today too as well. And actually, I might just go here so I can use this heavier weight. All right, here we go. Depends on your weight, on where you want to hold it. You can go here too. A little bit more on the core here, having out in front biceps and shoulders. So I want to use this heavy weight. I'm going to bring it up here to take some of that pressure off and allow my legs to feel this more so. There you go. Good. Keep those knees over the second, third toes. Feel the earth from the balls of your feet to the heels. There you go. If your heels come up off the floor when you're doing this, talk to me. Comment, send me a message. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Woo! All right, now we're gonna go leg extension. On this one, I'm gonna go with a 10. Same kind of thing, you're gonna wrap around, all right? We're gonna find our elbows here. Try to draw the belly button towards the spine, protect it, and we're just gonna extend out. There you go, from the knees out. We do this a lot with a small ball, so between your feet, it's a little adduction, squeezing on. Love that one. Here, today, it's all about the weight, okay? A lot of weights today, there you go. We have 40 seconds. If it feels better, you can lay down here and do the same movement, extend out and in, good. There you go. If that bothers your knees, remove the weight and still extend and squeeze the thigh really tight, but don't use the weight, okay? Don't listen to that no pain, no gain. There's a difference between discomfort and feeling it to like pain, okay? Don't work through pain. Know the difference. Listen to your body. 10 seconds here. You've made it on this one. Again, extend. Let's lower a little slower. Oh, shaky, shaky. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, we're back to the top. Those are your 6 exercises. You're doing awesome, okay? Again, if you have more time, do a little bit more for me. Add a third round. Here we go. We're gonna row and catch. 3, 2, and 1. Row up, release, and catch with the other arm. It takes a little getting used to. Just watch and learn and practice. It's okay. Good, that's it. Row, catch. Use a lighter weight at first. We want to get that hand-eye coordination. Woo! That's it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, we're bent over rows here. I'm gonna stay with these weights. Make sure you're rowing with the back. We'll get started just a little bit earlier here. We want to keep those shoulders out of the ears. Flatten that back, push back. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Row, squeeze, release. Don't rush, don't rush. We have time. 3, see? I think you can get 10 to 15 in that 40 seconds without rushing it. Control the weight. Squeeze and pause there. That's it, good. Remember, you can stand up if you need to come out of it. Just for a bit. Just a few seconds. Woo! Good job. Working that sweat just by lifting, okay? We have a little jumping, yes. Helping that heart rate elevate. Good, you're doing awesome. Come on. Here we go. 3, doesn't that feel good in the back? 2, and 1. It always releases my tension, I love it. Okay, curls are coming up. I'm gonna stay light and controlled and slow movements, feeling out for the full minute. If you wanna push that heavyweight or pull that heavyweight, that's fine. Do singles though. The minute might get to be too much if you're pushing that weight, okay? Here we go. Squeeze up, elbows in place. Don't move those elbows from your side. Leave them right there. They're stuck, they're glued. They're glued in so you can isolate the biceps. Whew. There we go. So some of this work we're doing, you're feeling it. We're isolating. All right, I think I'm giving you plenty of time to get back to the row and feel it into the other muscles. And we're just doing 2 sets, so nice to kind of fit it all in today. The plyo stuff we're doing, or the ballistic with the row and the catch, all kind of calls on our fast twitch muscles. So here we're using very much slow, right? Slow and controlled. And on those, you kind of get those fast twitch involved. So when we do that weighted workout, you know, both muscles are kind of activated and they're fired up. So it's a good thing. You might be feeling that. You might be sweating a little more because we've touched on some different muscle fibers that we maybe don't always touch on. 3, 2, and 1. Too much information. Don't care, Tatum. That's okay. All right, we have our dumbbell jump squats. Remember, you can squat up onto those toes with no weight. You can use some weights and squat on the toes, or you can jump with me. Let's grab those weights. Here we go. Not too heavy when you're doing this kind of stuff, okay? You want to get off the floor. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. You want to be able to get off the floor. You want it to be explosive and powerful. If the weight is too much, it slows us down. It makes it very, very sticky. And this should still feel a little sticky to get off the floor, but we should have the power to do so. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Oh, who doesn't love strength training, huh? All right, squats. Front rack, you have the option to go here. You could even do a goblet today if that feels good, okay? We have lots of options for holding that weight. I'm gonna go high because it's a little heavy today. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, squat it out. 40 seconds of work. Watch those knees. Look at yourself in the mirror, call me out. Sometimes my knees dip in. Woo, there you go. That's it, come on. Oh, last round. Now, maybe on that first set, we were thinking, let's do 3. And now we're over here, we're like, okay, 2 is good for today. Good, repeat it in a couple more days. Add a 3rd round when you have time. 3, 2, and 1. Or if you don't have time but you want 3, break it up into 3 days and just work each circuit 3 to 4 sets in one day, and then the next day do the next. I'll put that in the description. If I don't, comment. All right. Here we go, leg extensions. I'm gonna see if 15, I don't think I can do 15, but let's try. All right, here we go. I think it's gonna be too much on the knees. Nah, that doesn't feel good. Remember, sometimes less is more. I don't wanna feel my knees barking at me. I wanna feel my quads barking at me. Okay, so right here, your thighs is what you wanna feel here. If you're feeling too much lower back, lay down. You can take the weight away and do the same movement where we extend, but I would have you extend all the way up towards the ceiling and squeeze your thighs like this, okay? So you can go right here and lay down if that helps that back. Draw it down, okay? Either way, we should be feeling those thighs kind of quiver and shake, which I know I do here. 17 seconds. Good, extend and lower with control. Don't rush it, don't rush this. We have plenty of time, I want it controlled, especially because it's lighter weight. 5 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good work. All right, team. Little mix up today, enjoying it. It's always good on the muscles. And remember, although I post 3 different workouts a week, you can always repeat these workouts with a day rest in between. So if you really like this one, and you want to spend time getting to know it and challenging yourself, you can repeat it just give yourself 1 to 2 days of rest. 2 days if you're just getting started, a day if you've been doing this a while. All right, grab a sip of water. We have our last circuit of 6 exercises. It's shoulder and calves. And I'm gonna bring up the heart rate just a little bit with some kicking, some standing core work, and some hollow hops into the, oh, I forgot to show you this one. Oh no, we're getting ready to do that. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. All right, so real quick, because we have 14 seconds, we're gonna do a push press with dumbbells. That's a little dip to press with some heavy weight that you cannot just push overhead. All right, if you only have light weights there, just do a strict press. But here, we're gonna come down to our knees. If you have a ball, and you're gonna throw and catch. All right, so if you have a ball, throw it up and catch it. If not, you're gonna take your weights here. We're gonna do a push press for 20 seconds. It's a dip to press, okay? We're working. Go ahead and work. I didn't tell you to, but go ahead. We're gonna keep working through this rest. Let's go. Give me 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, grab some weights. We're gonna do a strict press overhead now. No dipping, no bouncing. All right, throwing a lot at you today. All right, here we go. Press overhead. I'm going palms in. You can go out wide. There is no dipping now. We did that power push earlier. Now we're gonna strict press. You can go from your ears up if that feels better on your shoulders, or all the way down. Just be careful. Find that range that works for you. Good. Exhale on that push. 40 seconds of work. We got it. We're going into lateral arm raise. It's gonna be a toughie. For 1 minute, I'm gonna do singles. If you have really light weights and they're not challenging enough, you'll do both of them at the same time. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! Going for 10s. I did not set my 8s or 5s out here, so I'm gonna go singles. So I'm gonna raise out to the side, thumbs up, palms out, and then the other side, because this is a minute. Oh, regrets. But if you have 5s or 8s that aren't challenging you, do both arms at the same time so you get as many reps in as you can. Here we go, out to the side. Again, I'm gonna alternate because I chose a crazy amount of weight here for me. Some people are much better at this than me. There we go. Again, at some point you're gonna outgrow your weights, okay? And I know, go to the gym, find a membership, go to the gym, use the weights there, or invest in yourself a little bit at the house, okay? Slowly add weights. You don't have to buy them all. You don't have to buy a large set all at the same time. You don't probably need all of them all at the same time. So just go ahead and start adding 5 pounds here and there so that you can really challenge yourself, okay? Woo, there we go. 12 seconds. Keep it coming. That's it, you got it. Here we go. 5 seconds. Just a shoulder height. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Oh my goodness. All right, hollow hops. Here, we'll do it without weight. Second time, maybe with weight. Arms overhead. They're not hops, they're really jumps because we're using both feet, but we're just bouncing here on the balls of our feet, staying tight in the core, drawing in. 20 seconds of work. If not, just quick toe raises, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Draw in, hollow out here. Arms right overhead by your ears. That's it. Bouncing on the balls of those feet. Woo! You can move around if you want. There you go. 5 seconds. We're going into calf raises. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to try my 25s for this. We're just going from the floor up and down onto those toes. Excuse me, you don't have to do any weight, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. We do have 40 seconds here. We're gonna go up and stick it onto the balls of our feet, or as high as we can get, almost onto the toes. There you go, and down, good. All the way up. That's it. Oh, maybe I chose too heavy of a weight. I've not worked my calves here in a while. Woo, they feel it, especially all that running. Maybe next time we go 15s. Probably should have set out 20s. Always bring all your weights out. Have a good variety. I get a little lazy in here and I'm like, yeah, this will be enough. I don't pull all of mine out for you, but there you go. Up, try to stick it. Don't rush this. Don't rush it. There we go. We're gonna go into an ab here, okay? 3, 2, and 1. For the first one, we won't use weight. On the second one, I'm gonna draw down with a weight, okay? So for the first one, let's just not do that, but we're gonna go knee, strike, knee, kick, okay? Strike, kick, right? Like that. Oh, and we're gonna alternate each leg. So knee, kick, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Knee, kick. This is 1 minute, all right? If you wanna bring a skip into it to raise that heart rate here, this being our last circuit today, bump it up, add that little skip in there, okay? That little hop, all right? Or stay low, that's fine. Just really think about drawing that navel in, pulling down and crunching, okay? Really think about using your abs on each of these. Whew, whew, there you go. Whew, there you go, nice work. Add the hop or stay low with it. Next time, if you want to use a weight, you can. We probably won't skip with that weight, but you can choose to, and I will on that next one. There you go, come on. Whew. There you go. We're almost to the finish here. This 45 minutes went super duper fast. Let me know what you think. 3, 2, 1. Right, all right, good. I love to get the heart rate up at the end. We have managed to do that. We're gonna go shoulder press. Remember, dip to push press, heavy. If you want, or with the ball. I'm gonna go ball this time because it's fun. Challenges my hand-eye coordination. Here we go. Throw it up and catch. Release as high as you can go with it. Is it going off the screen here? And then it just appears. Good. Otherwise, push press with that dip. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good, nice work. Strict press. All right, straight up overhead. No dips. 40 seconds of work. We're gonna take this rest and get going. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Press it overhead. Control it. There you go. No dipty dip. If you're feeling your lower back in this, you might be arching and leaning back and tilting your pelvis forward, that anterior toe, so just kind of tuck it just a bit. We don't have to go too far. Just a little bit of squeeze at the glutes, a little bit of tuck of the tailbone, and that can help, okay? So we're not too arched here, okay? There we go, 15 seconds. Keep it going. Woo! That's it, who's feeling it? Who's feeling it? There we go. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice work. Lateral arm raises, oh boy. We got this. 1 minute on the clock. If it's a little heavy, do singles. Find some lighter weight. All right, we just need to feel this. By the time that minute's up, we need to be like, holy moly, I'm glad that's done. All right, here we go. Out to the side. Shoulder height. Is mine shoulder height? I have one arm that does better than the other. Oh, silly body. Oh, it has a mind of its own. There we go, up to the side. Control, don't drop the weight, don't swing the weight. If we're swinging or dropping, time to go lighter. If you're at your lightest weight, find a water bottle, something to hold on to. Very, very light. A shoe, anything that just gives you something to grip. You don't even have to, but try that. Woo! All right, good work. We are fitting it all in today. 45 minutes, we have managed to get a lot in. Again, like I said, you can break this into 3 workouts, 1 each day with a lot of cardio that day too, so you get a little bit of strength and your cardio in. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna go one more because I think I started on the other side. There you go. Woo! All right, hollow hops. I am gonna go with some weight. You can hold an 8, 5, 10 pound. Make it a little stickier on these hollow hops, okay? They're not hops, they're jumps, whatever. We're bouncing. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds. Draw that navel towards the spine. Protect it. All right, now if you have trouble keeping those shoulders or keeping your hands right up over your shoulders here, I don't want you to hold weight overhead and bounce, okay? Don't do that. Just hold your hands there. Do the best you can. Woo! There you go. Come on. That's it. Nice and tight. 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice work. Calf raises. Oh, it felt good to work them that way. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stay with the 25. It felt good. It was rough, but it was doable. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Up and stick, back down. Good. Up and down. Good, you got it. Try not to rush this. Not this one. We already bounced and did the quick little turnover on those ankles and calves and feet. Here, I want to stick. I want you to feel it. Balance might be a little bit of an issue. Just do your best. There you go. Woo! If it is, maybe put the weight down. Hold on to something. That's it. Try to stick it. You have to stick it. We still have to think about our core, right? The rest of the body needs to be really rigid. So draw in and squeeze. We're getting there. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. All right. You can hop and skip with that one that we did. If you want to use weight, you're going to pull down and out, okay? And it's a little, I wouldn't do the skipping or the hopping with the weight, okay? So just use your weight. You're going to knee hit, bring it over for the kick, hit, kick, okay? 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going to go with it today because I have some cardio lined up for myself today. So I'm going to use the weight and work it here. It's up to you. If you know you're not going to get too much cardio, get that skip in there if you're there today. If it doesn't bother your knees or your ankles, there you go. Good. Pull down and a little bit of a pullover. So keeping it kind of close to the body, unless that weight is really light. Be careful. Halfway. Oh, that heart rate's bouncing even without that skip. Just adding the weight. Body's working harder. There you go, 20 seconds. I cannot believe how quick and how fun this workout has been. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate it. I hope you comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see, what you need. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Cool down. All right, grab a sip of water. Yes, nice work. Who feels powerful? I feel strong. I feel ready to conquer my day for sure. Why don't you let me know if you're still here with me? Are you a morning workout person? Afternoon, midday, lunchtime, or like evening? Where's your energy? Or maybe just, it's not even based on energy for you, it's based on when you have time. My energy is in the morning. I love a good morning one. My shoulders are barking. Let's go ahead, grab this arm, bring it across the chest. I have this mic here, I don't want to hit it. 320 to go here. Breathe through this. This one doesn't take a lot of thinking. Just hug it, keep the shoulders out of your ears. Find your breath, slow it down, in and out. Oh, man. I hope strength training is beginning to feel good for you, okay? At first it does not. We're sore. It's tough. It's really different. Joints can ache for a while, getting caught up. I understand. I hope you eventually get to a point where it feels good to you, okay? You want it, you crave it, all right? It makes you feel powerful, strong. You can lift things at home. You can do yard work. You can move. You can get down and up from the ground better, all right? Those are the things I want for you. I really do. I switched arms. I didn't say anything. I hope you're paying attention. And I'm pacing. My husband says, you pace a lot when you're on there. I like to keep moving. My heart rate's high. I'm just going to keep moving. You can do the same. All right, let's go ahead and reach behind. I want you to interlace those fingers or grab your towel. If you lack the mobility here, if it's a little tough to interlace, that's okay. Oh, rightfully so. A lot of us are there. This is feeling a little tight for me today, honestly. Some days are better than others. Reach back, chest out, pull up, let it go. A couple deep breaths here. Oh, there you go. Good work. Woo. All right, let's go ahead, interlace those fingers, reach out in front, round out that back, chin to chest. So I know I talk about a lot about commenting, hearting, liking, doing those things. Just the more you get engaged, the more you engage with us, the more you inspire others. All right, the more you hold yourself accountable. All right, there you go. By checking in with me, because I know when I don't see you. All right, well, I don't know if you don't comment, but for those that comment, let's go left ear to left shoulder. When you've been commenting and you disappear, I know I think, ooh, where have they been? What's going on? To the other side. Then you come back with a comment. I'm like, here we go. You're back on. Yay for you. Yay for you. And then I can see you on the other side of that camera. That makes me happy. There you go. Well, let's bring it up over top. Reach back into a slight back bend. Don't go too far. You should be able to find your breath. Good work. All right, we don't have a lot of time, so we're gonna do a double whammy here. Just a little hip flexor stretch. So tuck that tailbone, squeeze that glute, push forward. We don't have a lot of time. This is gonna be a tough one for some of you. You can grab your little, sometimes you have a tab on the back of your shoe here, or just tuck your finger into your shoe. Okay, we're gonna come up and get that quad. We're running out of time, I'm sorry. A little short cool down here today. Continue to stretch if you have time. If you don't, find that foam roller later today and get that stretch in. Here we go, other side, tuck, lean forward, feel the stretch down the hips and to the legs. If you sit at a desk all day, this is a good one to do. Here we go. Grab the back of that ankle. If you get a Charlie horse and that hamstring squeeze in the back of your thigh there on that hamstring, squeeze your glute tighter. Oh, tightness all around. Yeah. Do you love to hear me moan and groan? I tell you, I'm sorry. Nobody wants to hear that. Oh, but I feel it. Maybe you're groaning with me over there. All right, that's it. My timer says that we are complete. We finished this. We wrapped it up. Thank you so much again for joining me. Thank you for all of your support. We really appreciate you, and I look forward to our next workout together. Bye-bye.